Joining us here on Newswatch 12 today is Sherry from Cheries Sweet Sensations in Tomahawk. Thanks for joining us so early on your
in the snow, trekking through it all.
Yep, absolutely. It's my pleasure to be here.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you brought a bunch of the sweets with you from your shop.
I'm like overwhelmed. There's so much good-looking, like amazing-looking things here.
Thank you very much. Fall's a fun time of the year for us. So.
I know. So how has it been? How has business been like with the temperature kind of dropping, especially so fairly suddenly?
It's okay. October, January, those really bitter, cold first months, and going into the season, those are slow usually. People don't want to come out a lot, and I get that. But this is why we tempt them and treat them with all these nice things that you can warm up, and we have hot coffee and hot teas and all the drinks that they could want to.
Absolutely. And just out of curiosity, what is this one right here?
That's an apple dumpling.
I could smell the apples for like the last several minutes, and I was just like, wow, this would be what a breakfast.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I know. God, there's so much. So on this plate we have scones,
correct,
right? Pistachio, and then you said pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice and pistachio cranberry.
Yeah, and then there's like cheesecake.
This is a strawberry cheesecake bar. That's one of our most popular. That's how I got started in baking, was with cheesecake, actually.
Oh, wow.
My favorite bar that we make is a sea salt caramel bar. That is amazing. It's just like in your mouth, gooey. It's great. There's a lemon amaretto berry bar and a pecan pie bar. These are pumpkin spice cake pops. Pumpkin spice inside and
the pumpkin spice pop bars?
The cake pops. Yeah.
Cake pop bars. They look adorable.
Yeah, they do.
And
thank you.
Also, so much of this is just perfectly seasoned for fall.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's absolutely. How did you get the ideas to like make some of these fall creations? Like.
Well, even when my children, who are adults now, when they were little, you start looking for fun recipes to make to bring to class and things like that. And just you're talking over 20 years now or more of collecting little ideas and yeah.
And then, I think you had mentioned you make these, all by hand. Correct. And so these cookies, I'm going to grab one, I'm going to eat one, can't resist it. They're so cute. How long does it take you to make? I mean, this one looks a little simpler than, some other ones. So how long does it typically take you to decorate one of these cookies?
Depending on the colors, the amount of colors are in there are a big, that's a big thing, because you have to be careful that they don't bleed into one another and everything. That's a simpler one because it's white and black. So, to decorate it, maybe a couple minutes.
This would take me like 5 years to decorate.
I don't know if I have a steady enough hand to be decorating it like this. And just the sayings on here, look at this one. It says, "Oh my gourd, I love fall." Oh my gosh, the puns, absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
and we heard that you actually had worked here at Newswatch 12 back in the day.
Yeah.
And
almost 5 years I was in the traffic department up here, so I got to run a lot of the things back in that office, and it was fun.
And people got to taste test your stuff?
I practiced my taste testing here, honest to God. Every meeting we had a weekly meeting, and I would bring in treats, and then all the sales reps would eat and practice and tell me if it was good or not.
Well, clearly it's turned out well, and they liked your baking, because you have your own shop now, all these fantastic treats. They can come out into Tomahawk. Where is it in Tomahawk?
Our address is 23 West Wisconsin Avenue, so we're right on the main drag near the movie theater. That's a landmark area in Tomahawk, so we're right there. It's got a big sign on the front. We have thousands of treats and different candies and drinks and things. It's very, I always joke with customers when they walk in that it's overwhelming, and I just have to let them acclimate to the area for a second. We have a lot of good stuff.
I think I had mentioned right before, I'm overwhelmed. There's just so much stuff. I don't know how you can just pick one thing.
No, it's
hear that a lot.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to having this for breakfast after the show.
I've got my little spider cookie for my breakfast. No rocket fuel needed here. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for coming out. It was fantastic, and these look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And then coming up, we have What's Trending, including Taco Bell.